presentation of the NBA.
A look from earlier as the Nets bus arrives at the arena. No doubt this is a club ready to handle this challenge on the road tonight. The tall buildings of downtown Boston lighting up the nighttime sky. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is a champion, but he said...
Clearly. David, thank you. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Irving. Simmons is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Durant, and it's Curry in at the shooting guard position. And for the Celtics, outside the wings are Brown and Tatum. Rob Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Smart in at the point guard position. Now here is Horford, and stolen by Simmons. Durant for three. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Kevin Durant is a threat to shoot it as soon as the ball hits his hands. This guy incredible, relentless as a scorer.
Here's Tatum, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here is Irving. Here's Drummond. Good tee by Williams. And here's Boston. Right side, Smart. Outside, Horford. Passes it to Brown. Tatum on the wing. Covered by Irving. Shot clock at 5. Here's Brown. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him. His pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Now, here is Irving. Shakes him. In deep, Drummond drops it in.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game.
And the shot is good.
Listen, this guy is far from just a scorer. Kevin Durant loves to share the basketball.
Here's Smart. Tatum deciding where to go with it. That one good for 2. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
This guy is skilled at getting the shot he wants inside. Jason Tatum with the size and touch to be efficient.
Irving with the bounce pass. Here's Durant. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Drummond, good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Tatum after the made shot from Andre Drummond.
Well, the incredible explosiveness, no fear from Jason Tatum. Woo-hoo, lights out.
The pass to KD. Lobbed up there for Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
A huge target on alley-oops. Throw it towards Drummond, and he'll take care of the rest.
Outside Tatum. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And it's Simmons penetrating. And Simmons slams it in.
And how about the slashing ability of Simmons, really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive mentality.
So the Celtics called timeout, their first.
And how chaotic was this offseason for Simmons? I mean, the trade rumors swirling, stepping back from Team Australia, ultimately traded. And you talk about someone just dying for a fresh start.
So Boston going with almost an entire new grouping. Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. Williams comes in for Al Horford. Derek White's checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart. Then for the Nets, Aldridge comes in for Drummond. And it's Bruce Brown in for Kevin Durant. Here's Pritchard with the drive. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now, here is Irving. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Aldridge. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Over in the corner, White. Pass to Pritchard. Pass to Brown. Beyond the arc. That shot, no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Simmons passes to Irving. The Nets working the ball around now. And stolen by White. 34 seconds left in the first. And he drives in. Just 5 to shoot. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside Irving. Takes the turnaround J, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Well, plenty of firepower, but Kyrie Irving committed to digging in at the defensive end as well.
I wouldn't be able to do it without our bigs and a consistent effort from our wings as well, helping me out.
Now it's been a real focus, hasn't it, Greg, for them to tighten things up defensively?
And it's a collective effort. So even the scorers have to be engaged and exert themselves in order to get stops.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
They've also made their mark in the paint. A lot of their scoring coming down low so far.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Joe Harris is out there with Mills. Then there's Griffin. Then there's Brown. And it's Claxton in at the power forward position. Now here's Mills. Now Griffin. Back to Mills. Oh, good on the triple. White goes in, and White slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And here's Harris from the arc. Drills it from outside. Harris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. White with it. Tice trying to break free, and he uses the glass on the layup. White's got 6.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Here's Mills, and it's White with the rebound.
Well, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Passes it to Pritchard.
flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Harris against White. The pass to Claxton. To the inside. Feeds it to Harris. Mills looking it over. To the middle. Here's Claxton, and it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Horford comes in for Williams. Tatum, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Pritchard. And the Nets making a change here as well. Durant's checked in for Brown. Now here is Harris. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
The assist.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
Right the pass to Tatum. On the wing, Williams. Horford in the post, defended by Griffin. Offensive rebound. Nets trail by 3. Harris looking it over. Dishes it to Mills. It's Durant on the wing, guarded by Tatum. Durant kicks to Mills, and they're unable to get the time basket there. Smart goes in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Smart's got his first basket.
And this is where Marcus Smart has gotten so much better at reading the defense. He sees an open lane, and he attacks it.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From 3, from the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
And a new group in for the Nets. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Griffin. Simmons comes in for Nicholas Claxton. Curry's checked in for Harris. And Irving subbed in for Patty Mills. Now, here is Irving. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside, KD. A 3-ball. Rebound, Boston.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Tatum with it. Picked up by Aldridge. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 1:54 left to play here in the half. Pass to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. 5 on the clock. Smart misses.
And over the years, guys, Aldridge has improved his defense, and he's especially gifted in terms of utilizing that length and athleticism defensively.
1:32 left in the first half. Right the pass to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Back to White. over Aldridge. That one off the back iron and out. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Nets. It's a 5-point game. Outside Irving. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
The cleverness, the fearlessness. Kyrie Irving outstanding at finding spots inside to capitalize from.
Tatum with it. Outguarded by Simmons. Tatum kicks to White. Lets the three fly. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 5.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Curry dishes to Simmons. And another shot. And it's sent back by White. Irving against Smart. He kicks to Tatum. Outside, White. Smart on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Back to Horford. Over Aldridge. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Celtics lead by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in it. It was good to see.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was all Jason Tatum in the first quarter. He had 11 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
I have to applaud their offensive consistency. They're not wasting possessions or taking bad shots. That's a testament to their patience, their discipline. They're focusing on playing intelligent basketball.
And over to Shaq now, your take on the Nets.
Well, I'll tell you what I saw in the first half, Ernie. 3 things. Pressure, but they can still win this game. They need to ramp it up.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Tatum out there with Horford, and it's Williams at the pivot spot manning the middle. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
This season, the percentage right around 72%, so not the kind of success he was hoping for.
The first free throw is good.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
And Williams drops them both. Nets trail by 5. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you. Injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Now, here's Durant. Marcus Smart missing that last shot. Curry passes to Durant. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Irving against Smart. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, Kyrie Irving has such a good sense of when his teammates are going to create an opportunity, and he puts the pass on time and on target.
Smart dishes to Tatum. Here's the floater. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Pass to KD. It's hauled in by Brown.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Inside, Williams kicks to Smart. Passes to Tatum. Back to Smart. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Simmons got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. On the wing, Irving. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Irving's got the game tied up here for Brooklyn.
As soon as Kyrie Irving crosses half court, you have got to guard him, and you've got to be balanced because this guy is an effective, dominant offensive presence.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. Williams comes in for Al Horford. And it's Pritchard in for Smart. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Simmons. Brown, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Seth Curry. Mills, he's checked in for the Nets. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Pritchard. The kick out to Tatum. 4 on the shot clock. Over Brown. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Pritchard. A second left.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
And Mills kicks to Griffin for the lead. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And the pass to Tice. Here's Pritchard. He dishes it to Williams. And it's denied. The feed to Brown. That one, no good. Great D that time from Tatum. Now here's Brown, covered by Mills. Back to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner. Tatum with it. It's hauled in by Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. To the right side. Mills passes to Griffin. An easy 2 points on the layup. And now a 4-point Nets lead.
And ever since entering the league, that's been one of Griffin's favorite ways to score, attacking that offensive glass.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here are the Nets. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Here's Harris. It doesn't go for him. And the Celtics going the other way now. Brown, good. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Jaylen Brown thrives when it comes to scoring through contact. This is a guy who is constantly looking to initiate that body contact with the defense.
Now here is Harris. To the inside. Pass to Claxton. Nets passing it around. Going inside. And Boston with the rebound. Pass to Tatum. Here's Pritchard. To the paint for the tie. Tice trying to break free. For Brooklyn, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Brown, sweet little floater.
Bruce Brown.
Brown's got the lead up to 4 now for Brooklyn.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Celtics shooting reasonably well, 45%. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Tatum's shot is off. Brooklyn leading by 4. Down low. Passes it to Claxton. Now here's Mills. Can't hit from the elbow. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Brooklyn ahead, ending the third quarter on a 15-6 run. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Setting the floor for the Nets. Durant is out there with Simmons. Then there's Seth Curry. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Irving at the point. Now here's Brown. Rebound, Brooklyn. Simmons got his 5th rebound in this one. Bobbed up there for Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And understanding his role in the offense, Drummond rarely forces anything on that end.
The pass to Brown. For the 3, drops in the tray.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And at his size, all Simmons needs is prime-time positioning, and he's golden. A fantastic dunker.
Now here's Brown. Back to Smart from downtown. It's Drummond with the rebound. Nets leading by 5. Irving drives in. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists in the game. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Williams. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Drummond. To the paint. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And this is who Drummond can be. An offensive anchor who can dominate once he gets cooking.
And White kicks to Brown. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Irving.
Well, Marcus Smart matching his man every step of the way. This is just another example of remarkable defense from a guy who's known for it.
Horford dishes to White. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Simmons. That's his first.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for White.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Irving against Smart. Right side Durant. Shot clock at 6. Back to Irving. The three. They get the rebound. And it's Drummond missing. Celtics trail by 7. Brown inside. He's covered by Irving. And it's Brown missing.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And Brown throws it down hard.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown in transition, a phenomenal finisher in the open floor.
Pass to Durant. Outside Curry. From past the arc, buries it from three-point range. Curry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
White drives in, lays it up off the glass. White's got 4 this quarter.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Outside Durant, shoots the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
Wow, lights out from distance. Durant with a quick, high release, just a pure shooter.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line, Jaylen Brown. At the line for 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brown.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
The Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. Both good from the line that time. Nets leading by 7.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
1:58 left to play in the final quarter. Durant kicks to Curry. Back to KD. Goes back up. And there's the nice layup by Drummond. Drummond's got 6 in the quarter.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Tatum drives in. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Outside, Simmons. Drummond in the post, working on Williams. And it's Drummond missing. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. 1:12 left in the fourth. Tatum draws the double. The Celtics working the ball around now. And it's Williams finishing it off.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
Now here's Durant. Pass to Simmons. Drummond trying to get himself free.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
Drummond working against Tatum. Money!
Well, Jason Tatum in a big moment. He is unafraid.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They trail by 3. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Ben Simmons.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He told him this game wasn't over yet. He said, don't give up. If you make a few big plays, we're right back in this game. Stay the course. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Well, Uncle Drew will go out there and do his thing, won't he? Kyrie Irving, an exceptional player. And in fact, if you ask other NBA players, he's one of their favorite to watch. You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 5. 11 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Here's Smart. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, thank you, Kevin. Kyrie, very few can match your offensive creativity. So how do you integrate that into the team system?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew.